What are the sunan of praying the Jummah? There are sunans before, after, during. So what are these sunans that we should pay attention to? Number one of the most beautiful and important sunnah of Jummah is to go as early as possible to the prayer. Because the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, whoever does ghusl for the Jumu'ah on Friday, then goes to the masjid in the first hour, and it is as if he offered a camel. If he goes in the second hour, it is as if he had offered a cow. Third hour, as if he offered a ram. Fourth hour, as if he offered a chicken. Fifth hour, as if he had offered an egg. Then, when the Imam comes out, the angels come to listen to the khutbah, and they would, to the dhikr, that is, to the remembrance of Allah Azza wa Jal, and they would fold their books, and whoever comes afterwards, they would not record that for him. Part of the sunan of Friday is to take ghusl before you go to it. Some scholars make this mandatory, but the most authentic opinion is that it is highly recommended and not mandatory. The evidence, doing ghusl on Friday is obligatory for every adult, and using the siwak, and wearing perfume. So those who say it's obligatory, they don't say and the siwak and the perfume is obligatory as well, which is an indication that it is recommended but not mandatory. The third sunnah is, as per the hadith, to wear your perfume and to clean yourself, and this would attain you Allah's forgiveness for your sins. Number 4 is to wear new clothes, clean clothes. The Prophet said, there is nothing wrong with any of you, with any one of you buying 2 garments for Friday other than his daily work clothes. So this is a highly recommended sunnah, to have a suit, to have special clothes only for Eid and for attending the prayer for Jumu'ah as well. Among the sunnah during the daytime of Friday is to offer the salutation upon the Prophet alayhi as-salatu was-salam. The Prophet recommended this by saying, send a lot of blessings upon me on that day. And this would be displayed to the Prophet ﷺ, and Allah would offer salutation upon you as well. Number 6, it is highly recommended to recite Surah Al-Kahf. The Prophet says, ﷺ, whoever recites Surah Al-Kahf on Friday, light will shine brightly for him from one Friday to the next. Part of the sunnah as well on a Friday, the best prayer of the week is the Fajr on the day of Friday. And the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ that he used to pray every Friday in Fajr, Surah As-Sajdah and Surah Al-Insan. And he used to continue to do this throughout his life, sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. And it is wrong what some Muslims do when the Imams chooses verses that have sajda in them to offer during this Fajr. So he neglects the Sunnah, that's fine. But he insists on bringing his own Sunnah by introducing verses of sajda and thinking that the sajda is designated for Fajr prayer, which is not true. What is designated is to recite Surah As-Sajdah and Surah Al-Insan fully in this prayer of Fajr. Otherwise, pray anything else. But don't choose other surahs with prostration of recitation in it to offer it every Friday Fajr as if it is part of the Sunnah. Number 8. During daytime of Friday, the Prophet tells us ﷺ, that there is a time on Friday at which no Muslim stands and pray, asking Allah for what is good, but He will grant it to him. So it is part of the Sunnah to make a lot of dua during Friday. And the most likely is that this time, this period, is the last hour of the day of Friday, just before the sunset. So if a person is sitting in the masjid after Asr, reading Quran, making dua, this period before sunset, just before the adhan, it is highly recommended for him to make a lot of dua